My name is Abdul Kudus Nihad, and I'm presenting on the assignment International Business Management as an Architecture for Global Value. For my introductions, international business management involves managing business operations across national borders. It requires firms to coordinate strategies, resource, and value-creating activities internationally. For example, Apple designed their products in the United States, manufactured them in Asia, and sell globally to require strong international coordination. In real business environment, simply entering in a foreign market does not guarantee success. Many retail brands expand internationally, but struggle due to coordination or lack of adaptation. Therefore, international business management is about designing a complete global system that supports long-term competitive advantage. What makes international business management different is the liability of foreigners. Companies entering new markets often lack local knowledge and relationships. For example, Uber faced regulatory and competitive challenge in several countries because it was perceived as outsider disrupting local systems. The cultural distance is the differences in culture and regulations affecting management decisions. Fast food chains such as McDonald's adapt their menu to local taste, offering different products in India compared to the United States. Now, the architecture international business management. International business management involves interconnected decisions such as where to produce, how to enter markets, and how to structure the organizations. A decision to centralize products affecting both cost efficiency and local responsiveness. The key architectural components include entry mode, organizational structure design and balance global integration with local responsiveness. IKEA maintains global standardization in the store concepts, but adapts product range in specific markets. Importance of strategic alignment with real-life insights. When strategy and structure do not align, performance suffers. Best Buy exits China partly due to structural misalignment and failure to adapt to the local consumer behavior. This demonstrates by international business management must treat as an integrated architectural system.
My name is Wesuno Inafi. As part of the Architecture for Global Value, entry mode as a strategy design choice. At this stage of presentation, I examine entry mode as a core architectural component of international business management. Entry mode refers to how a firm enters a foreign market. This is not merely an operational decision. It is a strategic design choice that determines the level of control risks, exposure, and resources commitment in international expansion. A practical example is McDonald's. In many countries, the company uses franchise to reduce financial risks and leverage local market and knowledge. However, in strategically important markets, it sometimes prefers joint venture or higher ownership control to protect its brand and long-term profitability. So, the organizational structure and global coordination is another fundamental pillar of international business architecture. Structure determines how global activities are coordinated and how knowledge flows across borders. Even a strong strategy can fail if the structure does not support it. For example, Unilever operates using a matrix-like structure. It maintains global product division while empowering regional managers. This enables both efficiency and production and responsiveness to local markets. So one of the most important tensions in international business management is the balance between global integration and local responsiveness. Global integration focuses on efficiency, standardization, and cost reduction, allowing firms to benefit from economics of scale. Local responsiveness, however, requires adaptation to cultural differences, consumer preference, and regulatory environment in each country. Firms that focus only on global integration may ignore local consumer needs, while firms that over-adapt may lose efficiency and brand consistency. This challenge was addressed by Bartlett and Goschel in the transactional model, which suggests that successful multinational firms must simultaneously achieve global efficiency, local adaptation, and worldwide learning. A good example is KFC. While the company maintains its consistent global brand and operating system, it adapts its menu to local tastes in different countries. This balanced approach strengthens both competitiveness and market acceptance. In conclusion, these elements, entry mode, organizational structure, and the integration responsiveness balance must align. If one component is poorly designed, the entire global value creation system becomes unstable.
My name is Martin Freeman, and this is my presentation for the International Business Management Assignment. Let's look at a case study to help us understand international business management as an architecture for global value creation in a firm's operation. We'll look at contrasting global strategy outcomes. So IKEA versus Best Buy in China. IKEA's adoption to its retail and supply chain models. So localization of products. IKEA customizes about 20% of its products to fit the local tastes and preferences of the customers in the Chinese markets, as well as their cultural norms. So, for instance, it offered smaller furniture sizes suitable for compact apartments. They also adapted flexible store formats. So, instead of using the uniform global store designs, IKEA adjusted its store layouts so that to create a more convenient shopping experience for the Chinese market. So customers felt more comfortable shopping from them. So supply chain efficiency. IKEA maintains a highly integrated supply chain, sourcing globally, but distributing efficiently to reduce costs, maintain inventory levels, and matching local demands. Pricing strategy. The company used flexible pricing. They didn't use the global standards for pricing in other markets. So they used flexible pricing, often lower than that of their competitors in the markets to attract customers while maintaining profitability. So customer experience. IKEA adapted its services such as delivery options or assembly support to meet the expectations of the local markets. Let's look at Best Buy's challenges in specific markets. So in China, to be specific. So Best Buy entered the Chinese markets in the year 2006 by acquiring a company known as Five Star, which was an existing retail company back in the day. So the reason why Best Buy failed is that they were not able to um, adapt to localization. So Best Buy used the US style of store layouts, their pricing strategies, and the product mix that did not suit local consumer tastes. High prices, so they maintain their global pricing in other markets and also use it in the Chinese market, hoping that they would succeed. But the purchasing power in the Chinese market was way different, so it gave competitors an advantage in terms of customers. So some of their competitors included Sanin and Gomi, um, which had lower prices and better market understanding. So rigid structures. A hierarchy, the hierarchy Best Buy used in management decisions was very complex. just slow down decision making and limited flexibility. Also,